This is Nola from the 3 ships in Johannesburg. This is Wendy from the Blues restaurant in Cape Town. This is Chaine from La Peninsula in Pretoria. Sorry about me. This is Kurt Knapper. He's supervising the Hotel 360. Just to introduce him.
Not the moment to watch.
Don't worry about me. It's purely for yourself. Nobody else will see the video. Talking about working under pressure. little raviolis.
Ja, ja.
Here are our judges, Wolfgang Hajduk, Joseph Eder, and of course Heinz Brunner. Give us a smile, thank you.
Thank you.
How are we doing with the herbs? Have you seen the herbs, the fresh lettuce, all you know?
Richard, smile. You're on the video for the young chef. This is Richard Cutler, for those of you who don't know him. It must be very few people.
Yeah, and then the kitchen gives you the lighter store. Too much. There was too much. Maybe we should have. I didn't want you from wild ducks to pork fillet, from chickens to loin of lamb, from mince to fresh salmon, from trout to kinkle, calamari. Big pot. Yeah, no, but I mean, I always did it because they give them a choice, and there was enough that everybody could have used identical products. So if you use lamb, let's say, instead of just saying lamb for everybody, there was lamb for everybody. If that's what they wanted. There was enough trout for everybody. There was enough wild duck for everybody. You know, this sort of thing. So they had more choice that way.
Miami or New York is a reservation.
Gwen, give us a smile.
All right.
New motors, Air Brands contract.
No, I've got something else. Okay, so number 2 is the muscle. So that's the
Number 1 is?
1. And this is also. No, I don't know. How do you know?
Is this on the flag, Joe?
That's so good.
Speak up in French.
I'll pass mine around. I mean, never mind getting it in one hand.
No, I've got so much at home. All over my garden.
So what I then do, I give nothing on anything original, because the moment I do, we have a big problem.
No, but then we've got a problem with the scores.
Yeah,
Because you only got 2 and we've got other 3.
yeah. Then in the end it won't balance. I mean, there could be original now to say you put something in the calamari. But I'm sure everybody's seen this. There's nothing original about it.
No, but I think your originality comes in
Originality, I think.
flavour
the one-
combination.
The one where came up here.
Okay, number 1, let's go. Exhaust. Number 2, get ready. Number 3, number 4, engage.
Und wir müssen den Musik blau machen.
But that was deliberate. Nothing to do with my presentation. You can look at mine. I'm just wondering if you should offer to look at I wouldn't take a
Then every single person is stable vote on. Number 1 forgot vote. No, only 3 more votes
We are really professional when it comes to this.
Oh, not 2. Number 2. Number 2.
First is 8.
No, first is
First is 8. Second is 8.5.
yes, sir.
The wise men, the judges, from left to right, Wolfgang Hajduk, Joseph Eder, Stephen Billingham, Manfred Müllers, and Heinz Brunner, no less. And they are working hard, and I can assure you that they exchange comments, but they are professional comments, and that the judging can be or will be as fair as it possibly can be.
Competition, which is South African Airways and their pool partners, whoever they're working with. Martin Mans, I believe, is here, was here, still here. Welcome. Thank you very much. American Tyler, from American Airlines has been involved in sponsoring part of the trip to America, which is very kind of you, Mr. Tyler. We appreciate it. And we also must not forget our host, the hotel school, who is Dr. Mornay. We want to thank him for allowing us to use these premises all over every year whenever we like. He
They can come every week.
Again, and I don't want to overemphasize it, but without South African Airways and American Airlines in this case, we wouldn't have had this beautiful prize of sending our final to America. The International Chaine final will be held in Grayston, which is near San Francisco. And the first prize today would in fact be a ticket to the destination, including accommodation, the usual meals in between and so on. So the package, I think, is worth quite a value for somebody who's still young and in training. This must be taken on the one hand quite seriously. That it is a social club, if you like, with professionals and non-professionals, but the aim and the objectives are friendship, enjoying food and drink. And for that reason, we actually want to encourage young people to carry on in their training and profession to become one of these days people who can please us with whatever they do. Before I announce the 1997 national winner of the Chaine Award as a young chef, it gives me great pleasure to honor our friends who have given their time and dedication. He does a lot of phone calls. He is one of the
For the man who didn't introduce himself, this is Muelcers. He's coordinated the entire competition and done all the work.
That's not true. You've done some of it too.
Well, just a little bit.
Wait. Be good again. The background side. They look very nice, and there's a lot of work there as well.
Turn around. What do you mean? Congratulations.
I want to see your face. Stefan, let's have a look at you. Thank you very much. Got it.
Telescope, which is Dr. Money. I didn't want to put his name there because really it is the
Food and drink business and into senior. Nothing else is implied. Welcome. Thank you for helping us out. And it gives me great pleasure to present you with this little token of appreciation. Thank you. Wolfgang, can you please come back? Can I bestow this middle of the Chaine de Rosisseur on you? I think you must turn around because you will go away. You have been an ardent supporter of the Chaine. We say a little thank you to you by giving you. We sponsored our chef last year in Singapore. There were problems, but we have nevertheless not lost his support. Joseph, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't say from my wife's bottom because I can't speak on her behalf. But let me present you with a little plaque as a token of appreciation of the Chaine.
Should I go down?
No, you are not. Gives me great pleasure to put this ribbon down.
Ready?
Gentlemen, you may smile because you are on TV 5.
Thank you.
Good morning, South Africa.
Was again, like last time, very, very close. We won't enter into any arguments later on as to who and why we got to the winner, but there is only one winner, I'm sorry. The other three are all placed second. May I introduce to you Mr. Renzo Hamlin from the Royal Hotel in Durban. Mr. Sean Savage from the Pretoria region. Ms. Wendy McMurray from the Bay Hotel in Cape Town. And Ms. Nola Maison from the Carlton Hotel in Johannesburg.
Yay!
Nola, merci.
Nola, congratulations. Second time I have it later. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Sean Savage is the next.
Change. Keep it up. Wendy, it's a pleasure to see you here, and we hope to see you again. If you are the winner, I don't know, I'm as puzzled as you are. And Renzo, we know from previous occasions. Renzo, thank you for coming again, and I hope you win like everybody else. Congratulations and thank you for coming.
Could we have the Americans, this guest would be
No,
number one?
You the teacher.
Yeah, what's the number?
Sorry.
Okay. Get closer, darling.
Yeah.
Could we have one the other way with Nola between?
Oh, really, this is nice.
Even better, huh?
Nice.
And then could we please have the same thing in the next one, or the Chaine door reserve flag? Because
Very much.
Nola, well done.
Thank you. Thanks.
I think you deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Manfred, would you read out the menu? Because we don't have
Okay. Blame differently prepared. We don't want to criticize it at all, whether it was too much or too little, but overall, hopefully they all agree with it, was very nice. And the pudding especially, so the parfait with the compote and so on is a nice combination. Most people like it, and it's a winner for the future.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
I just want to thank everybody concerned.
As the national chairman or Bayi delegate of the Chaine, it gives me great pleasure to present Nola with the cavity silver medal for the finalists, the winner, national winner of the Chaine de Rôtisseurs Young Chefs SAA Young Chefs competition in South Africa. And Nola, I hope you do us honor and come back with the gold medal.
Renzo Hamden, who couldn't take the flight. You lost it because your chief chef was so horrid. He wouldn't let you go. South African Airways really feel for you. They're going to offer you a job in the in-flight kitchen, I think. Over to Martin.
Well, thank you very much, Joy. For sure, I think after noticing and experiencing the food you guys and girls put on the table here for us, I'm sure SAA would just love to have meals like this to be served on the aircraft. They will never be able to sit with complaints. So that will be great. Of course, and on that note, also the reason it may be, I think Joy and myself discuss it, and if you do feel the need for it, you can still take it up. So much for the opportunity. And it's also been quite grand for South African Airways to let one of their very number A1 partners come to the party, as in American Airlines, and also having the best one in American Airlines, of course, and not just because he's here today and a good friend, but Mr. Mike Tyler. Of course, they are partners, and maybe Mike wants to talk more about that, but they are partners of South African Airways, and of course of the Voyager program, and so forth. A very good airline. South African Airways is glad to have them aboard.
Thank you. It's an absolute honor to be involved in this. I haven't had a lunch like that for a long, long time. And I must say, we didn't actually try all the food on our table. I was very lucky to have your cooking. It was really fantastic. To the other three, very well done. You're provincial champions. I mean, think of it like that. I think it's tremendous. Really, the standard of cuisine in South Africa is stunning. I think it's fantastic. And I wish you bon voyage. Thank you, SAA. Thank you, Chaine. Thank you, everybody. It really has been seen. Thanks very much.
Are you enjoying it?
It's good to see you.
I couldn't agree with you more. And that's from limited experience.
You can get lost behind these guys.
Yeah, we want it behind you.
I love Uncle Sam. Good uncle of mine.
Always looks after you.
Yeah.
Hides in the corner. Tony, did you arrange the flowers?
Thank you very much.
Tony, we weren't meant to
Great pleasure to see the turnout we've got tonight, and I think the venue speaks for itself. I felt that the entrance was good enough to stand there and do our thing all night. Who cares about the food after those canapes or little snacks? Stunning. In fact, I think I'll speak to Jeremy and ask him to arrange another function where we just have a cocktail party. Okay. Joseph Ida, as I told you in the little brief that I sent around, or that was faxed to you, is from Singapore recently, or that's where he moved to come to South Africa. And I think you could see from what started off in the front, the Eastern influence. And I gather from the food and the presentation, it's going to be very much in that vein right the way through. Joseph will talk, am I correct, Jeremy? He'll come and talk just now about the food and give you more detail, so I won't get into that. And it was of a very, very high standard. And there was representatives from obviously the 4 provinces. You call Pretoria province, but it is now, that's Pretoria, this is Johannesburg, although Gauteng, and then we've got Durban and we've got Cape Town. And for a change, Johannesburg won. And we have tonight Nola Mason from the Carlton Hotel, who walked away with the prize hands down. Nola? And you know, she's a big chef as well, and that makes it even better. I look forward to sitting down.
Actually, that was to me.
That was to me, that's what I kept saying. Anyway, Joseph Ida, who is the executive chef and director of food and beverage. Is that correct? Is that your correct title? It's a hell of a long word. You're just a chef.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. It's the new title, yeah.
Thanks, Joseph.
You're welcome. Good evening. I hope you're going to do the same thing after the dessert. The Food and Beverage Department is very honored to have such a prestigious organization like the Chaine here. Wayne, the director of, assistant of the Park Heights, Wayne Hill on the back there, you can see him hiding on the back there, and Jody White with his team. Once again, we're very delighted to have you here. More towards the menu itself. We're starting off with a variation of poultry, what is set on a grilled slices of zucchini and carrots. More about the variation, we've got sliced duck, fresh duck, poached in soya and in duck stock. The skin we took off, we fried them, that you can have the crispness of the skin as well. We have a baby chicken breast, what is marinated and then grilled. We have goose liver. We have quail eggs. And we've got a turkey satay. You can call it satay or not. It's sticked on a rosemary skewer. And this is all served warm on a cold bed of these cool vegetables. And the dressing is rice wine vinaigrette. Rice wine vinaigrette, as you saw, we've got quite a few Eastern influences. We didn't try to go into too much of these Eastern influences, but in each dish we've got a bit of this taste of the Far East, the rice wine sake, what is known especially from Japan, as you had already some sushi from Japan. That's call it in Japan. That's the first course. Second course, it's a very simple dish. It's fresh Norwegian salmon, rolled in nori, what is seaweed, and that's again rolled into spring roll wrappers. Then this is deep fried, cut in half, and set on a bed of cucumber spaghetti. It's no spaghetti, it's no pasta. It looks like spaghetti, what is actually just the preparation of the cucumber itself. It looks like spaghetti, but actually it isn't. And that is served with champagne and wasabi sauce. Wasabi is a green horseradish, also from Japan. It's a very hot. We didn't put too much in today. In the sauce itself is a bit of wasabi, a reduction of champagne, and a hint of orange to make it balanced. To have a bit of a sweet and sour taste. What is not on the menu, we thought for refreshment, a bit of a break. Actually, there's not much yeah, there's a bit of Thai taste in it. What it is, we have an oxtail, beef tenderloin, and the oxtail is braised with red wine shallots in port wine. But when you see, for example, the presentation, it's quite, we tried to do it differently this evening. Not this, we always, I call it a smiling face, where we have this, you have the meat and then you have the vegetables. We try to make it quite different this evening. I'm gonna surprise you on that one, hopefully. Jesus Christ. You all have to eat it. You all gonna eat it. It's amazing. I'm not even finished yet. The dessert. We try to stay a bit localized with. We've got a little banana strudel. Well, I would say a little variation of desserts. Some of them are very original. What is not is a honey custard. And then as a dessert you get our homemade cookies. Homemade. I think that's more or less if there is a check plate or if you choose or not. They're not nice meeting you. But I do hope I can see it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You may smile. You're on candid camera here.
What nationality is
I have arranged it so it should be around.
Plessy, stop chewing your fingernails. Smile. Johnny, smile. You're on TV5. Read it to us. What is it?
Norwegian salmon in
Sorry?
nori.
Yeah?
Norwegian salmon in nori on cucumber spaghetti with champagne with sour sauce.
Sounds wonderful. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Thank you, I mean, this is lovely.
Hope you all enjoyed.
I'm sure.
And he's also a good chef.
Doing the most unusual things and absolutely different and lovely.
Divine.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Very much.
Tony, what's the verdict? Enjoyed, huh? Nola? What do you say?
Sorry?
What do you say?
This is excellent, thank you.
Is it okay?
Yeah, no, everything's number one, thank you.
Bon appetit! What's the verdict? Is it okay?
Verdict is a 10.
11.
An absolute 10.
Wonderful, thank you.
Stunning.
Wat zei jij?
Ik zei is baie goed, dankie.
Ja, ons het baie goed geëet. What?
He doesn't eat that much meat.
Well, no wonder, I mean, look at it.
John, what's wrong with the food? Tell us all about it. We like to hear about the criticism.
I like oxtail. I don't like it well done like that. I think we are going over the river now.
Lovely evening. Really super.
Yeah, and that it actually encourages teenagers to become anorexic.
To be enjoying it?
Number 99. Barbara Crosby. Barbara. If you can carry it, you can have it. There's no question. If you can carry it, you can have it.
It looks divine. I tasted some of it. It tastes divine as well. 10 out of 10 for imagination and presentation. Without, I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute. I will give Joseph Eder and his team 10 out of 10 for imagination and presentation.
Yes. Why don't you come and stand here? And let me take a movie of you standing in the middle here. Red button.
I'm out recording. Now, Armand, please talk to the people. It's important that you be seen, and I'd like to look at Iona, Douglas, Armand, and Wendy.
Can you repeat that?
No, but you don't have to. Well, it's a Belgium chocolate.
Mm.
And I know where it comes from. I'm getting my chocolate from there. I don't want to make
Coming from you, Plessy, that really is a compliment. Thank you.
No, but it's a wonderful chocolate.
Tony, I see
fantastic
you didn't like the desserts. You almost finished it.
One of the nicest, you must admit.
Yeah.
The Wind Constance. Very good.
I haven't even seen it. Enjoy it.
Different ingredients that we use this evening. I don't have any words to say. All I just wish to say is superb, and I'd like to give my hand to Mr. Joseph Eder. Thank you.